Ask Reddit.
What generally well-liked celebrity or athlete has or had a dark past that many of us may not know about?
Joaquin Phoenix was raised in a cult called the Children of God. And his family changed their last name to Phoenix to symbolize their new life after leaving said cult.
When I quit my job, I'm changing my last name to Trailblazer. When I quit mine, my last name's going to be Hobo. Can I become Danky Kang then? The name's Trailblazer. Chevy, Trailblazer.
I admire your luck, Mr.
The name's Trailblazer. Chevy, Trailblazer. Chuck Berry served time in jail for statutory rape, tax evasion. He was sued for putting hidden cameras in the bathrooms of his restaurant. Liked to fart and piss on hookers and had them take a dump on his face.
I can't kiss you, your face smells like piss. You can smell my fart.
There's actually a porno sex tape out there somewhere of Chuck just sort of giggling while farting on a hooker. It's pretty funny. There's apparently another video where Chuck says, "It's time for my breakfast," and he lies down, and a hooker takes a dump on his face. It doesn't seem to be online anywhere. Steven Tyler was 27 years old and started a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old girl. He eventually convinced the parents to make him her guardian so he could continue to have sex while he took her on the road with him. Got her pregnant, forced her to have an abortion, then got her addicted to drugs and returned her to her parents, all fucked up 3 years later. It has been pointed out that her age was probably closer to 16 than 14. In his book, he refers to her as Diane Hall, 14 years old. Geez. Gives new meaning to the lines about rolled into town in a police car. Your daddy said, "I took you just a little too far." Then he had Todd Rundgren raise Liv for some reason. Dude was so fucked up on drugs he heard a song on the radio one day and was like, "Wow, we should cover that song," and his band member was like, "That's our song." He forgot that they had released the entire album. Edit. I was corrected on verbiage used, and the correction is far funnier. Pretty sure it was the guitarist Joe Perry and he put it, "That's us fuckwit." Haha, that's gotta be a WTF am I doing here with these people moment. Fergie is a recovering meth addict. Still recovering from that national anthem too. In 2005, Benedict Cumberbatch was ambushed, robbed, and put in the boot of his car with his hands bound before being dumped by the side of the road and rescued. Bergleditched Cucumberpitch. Samuel L. Jackson has a pretty intense part of his history that not many people may know about. This is from his wiki. In 1969, Jackson and several other students held members of the Morehouse College Board of Trustees hostage on the campus, demanding reform in the school's curriculum and governance. He was charged with and eventually convicted of unlawful confinement, a second-degree felony. English, motherfucker. Do you teach it? He started saying motherfucker all the time because it helped him with his stutter. He had a stuttering problem when he was a kid. www what? Say what again? I dare you, I double dare you. Muthafucka, say what one more goddamn time. Jakub Kubla-Blaszczykowski witnessed his mother being murdered by his father in 1996. He isn't exactly one of the most exciting or famous football, soccer players, but he sure was adored by the fans wherever he played. How do you pronounce that? My name is Polish, but holy shit, that's a mess. Błaszczykowski, more or less. The SZ and CZ are like SH and CH, and the L is pronounced like a W. Błaszczykowski is how I do it. Blastas. Paul Walker dated a 16-year-old when he was 33. Yup. He had a history of dating underage girls. Yeah, not anymore though. I'm not sure how well known this is, but since I haven't seen anyone mention it yet, Mark Ruffalo aka the Hulk. Apparently he found out he had a brain tumor right around the time when his wife was about to give birth to their first child. Then his brother was murdered, either that or odded, I'm not sure. He was also in a bad financial situation for a long time, until he got the Marvel role. Yeah, finding out about all the shit that's been thrown at him gave me a new respect for him. And he's just such a good guy too. I wish I had that kind of strength. Gamma rays. Gamma rays plus super soldier serum. Just gamma rays would kill you, you need a magic potion to chase it. Police determined that his brother died from a gunshot wound, with the link of the Huffington Post. Definitely murder. Just imagine them walking up and seeing the bullet would, yep, definitely died from a bullet. Jackie Chan used to be a porn star for his first movie role. Stallone has done porn too. The Italian Stallion edit. The original title was The Party at Kitty and Studs, but then Stallone got famous and was given the nickname Italian Stallion, so they re-released the movie with that title. Please stop telling me I was quoting Big Mouth. The Matrix, baby. You gotta grind that pepper, baby. You do you, baby. Does this count? Judith Barcy played Ducky in the Land Before Time movie and the girl in All Dogs Go to Heaven. By all accounts, she was an absolute sweetheart, her father not so much. Jealous of her fame, the money, got abusive, threatening, etc. The story ends with him breaking a restraining order, killing Judith and her mother, then himself. I think he tried to burn the house down too. Steven Spielberg knew about it and was trying to help her and her mother. Unfortunately, it was too late. Does it count? Yup. Edit to the person that just gave me gold. Cool. You're going to hell. Have an upvote. I'll try not to spend it all in one place. Brad Pitt had a 4-year relationship with Juliette Lewis. She was 16 years old, while Pitt was 26 when their relationship began in 1989. Jerry Seinfeld dated a 17-year-old when he was 38. What's the deal with statutory rape? Edit. The comment to get me gold is a fucking joke about Jerry Seinfeld trying to avoid being charged with statutory rape. So you're seeing someone, Jerry? Yeah, nothing big. How old is she? 17. Theme plays. Also, Bill Wyman, longtime bass player for the Rolling Stones, yes, one of the quiet guys, dated a 13-year-old in 1984. When he was 47. After dating her mother first. And then his son married his mother-in-law. Really? Is he his own uncle? Fuck. It's grandpa. Andre Agassi was on top of the tennis world when he got addicted to methamphetamines and his career spiraled out of control, sinking him down to relative unknown until he resurrected himself and turned it back around. Didn't he then cheat on his wife and lost his career again? He was with a few different women over his career. Brooke Shields and Barbra Streisand to name a couple. His tennis career went down while he was with Brooke Shields. Wow. Brooke Shields' vajayjay was really potent back then. Owen Wilson tried to kill himself. I read something about Woody Harrelson being the one who immediately drove to Wilson's house, scooped him up and flew him down to Peru and hung out with him to make sure he was okay. There was some paparazzi pictures of the two of them hanging out at a beach. One picture was the two of them just sitting staring out at the waves. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
Wow.